detectives. This is P. Ashcroft. When we first opened this investigation, we knew only the most basic facts. Dr. Vanessa Hammond, professor of ethics at Blackwood Academy, was found dead in her faculty office on Monday, June 8, 2026. She had failed to appear at the faculty blood drive she organized. Claire Donnelly went to look for her, and what she found changed everything. Since the initial report, a preliminary medical review has been added to the case file. The finding is limited, but important. Dr. Hammond suffered blunt force trauma to the head. At first glance, it was possible to wonder whether she had fallen, struck the desk, or collapsed and hit the floor. That possibility has now been reviewed. According to the preliminary report, the injury pattern is not consistent with a simple fall. The angle and severity of the trauma suggest Dr. Hammond was struck with a heavy object. That object has not yet been publicly identified. Because of this, Dr. Hammond's death is now being treated as a homicide. Let us make very clear about what this means. This is no longer simply a tragic death in a quiet academic corridor. This is no longer a question of accident, illness, or unfortunate timing. Someone struck Dr. Hammond with enough force to kill her. The question is, who? And, perhaps just as importantly, why? According to Claire Donnelly's statement, she first attempted to contact Dr. Hammond by text message when the professor failed to arrive at the blood drive. There was no reply. Claire then went to Dr. Hammond's office in the faculty wing. The office door was closed, but not locked. The light was on. Claire knocked. No one answered. When she opened the door, she found Dr. Hammond on the floor near her desk. There was visible trauma to the head. Blood was present on the floor near the victim. Claire has stated that she did not enter the room beyond what was necessary, did not touch Dr. Hammond, and did not move anything in the office. She says she called emergency services. These details matter. A closed but locked door, a light left on, no immediate sign of forced entry, no evidence at this time of a prolonged struggle. That suggests Dr. Hammond may have been working when she died. It may also suggest that whoever entered her office was someone she did not immediately fear. But we must be careful. A lack of forced entry does not mean trust. It may mean familiarity. It may mean routine. It may mean Dr. Hammond opened the door expecting one conversation and received another. There is another detail now entered into the file. Dr. Hammond's office was not ransacked. Drawers were not pulled out across the room. Shelves were not overturned. The scene does not appear to have been destroyed in anger. However, several papers were found on the floor near the desk, and one drawer of Dr. Hammond's desk was partially open. The contents appeared disturbed, but investigators have not yet confirmed whether anything was removed. We do not yet know whether those papers fell during the attack, were knocked loose by Dr. Hammond, or were being searched before or after she died. But the disturbance was limited, focused, close to the desk, close to the body, close to whatever Dr. Hammond had been working on. That gives us a new question. Did someone come to Dr. Hammond's office intending to kill her? Or did someone come looking for something on her desk? And if they came looking for papers, what were they trying to find? Dr. Hammond taught ethics, responsibility, justice, consequence, It is easy to make a symbol out of the dead. It is harder to understand the living person they were before the body was found. So this week, detectives, I want you to begin looking at Dr. Hammond not only as a victim, but as a person with routines, responsibilities, relationships, and records. She organized the faculty blood drive. She was expected. She was missed quickly. She worked in an office where someone could enter without breaking the door. And at some point before Claire Donnelly opened that door, something happened at Dr. Hammond's desk. For now, add the following to your casebooks. Dr. Hammond's death is being treated as a homicide. Preliminary medical review indicates blunt force trauma to the head. The injury pattern is not consistent with a simple fall. The object used has not yet been publicly identified. Her office door was closed but unlocked. The office light was on. There was no obvious sign of forced entry. There was no obvious evidence of a prolonged struggle. Several papers were found on the floor near the desk. One desk drawer was partially open, and its contents appeared disturbed. No suspect has been named. Not yet. But a body tells one story. A room tells another. And papers, detectives, papers remember what people try to forget. Keep your casebooks open. The investigation continues.